So I bet you're wondering how I got into this situation, huh? The Great Plateau of Breath of the Wild has 4 different instances of the Old Man before you complete all the shrines and after you get your first shrine. These are in the forest, the bonfire, the cottage, and the mountains. Now the game does not teleport the character, it actually puts a separate character that unloads and reloads when it's needed to. Therefore, if someone is crafty enough, they might be able to make this character meet itself. But how do we do it? Well, first we need to get an open chest. You can get this from the pond by the Magnesis Shrine, on this tower area, or through amiibos. After you open the chest, you can configure it in a way to where the open lid is next to the old man, and then he'll fall down with it off the cliff. Then once he's out of his set position, he tries to walk back to it. To prevent this, we can repeatedly run into him, making him move just a tiny bit back each time. Now we have the really long journey of moving the old man down the mountain, which takes forever. And heads up, it takes even longer if you forget to kill these enemies beforehand. Yeah, this one hurt. But then we actually reach another ledge. In this place we actually need to use amiibos. Now I didn't have any Zelda amiibos, so regrettably I had to buy a $15 pack of cards that work the same, which actually work really well, and keep my Switch on for 3 days while I was waiting for them to arrive. Yeah. Plan ahead, guys. But when we make it through and we finally get to the end of the mountain area, the old man stops pushing back against us and we can more easily move him. I believe this is because he has a certain amount of range to where he'll try to return to his area, and after you exit that range, he'll just stop moving altogether. And he just becomes very easily pushable, which is really nice. Now unfortunately, we have to take this old man with us to the next one at the cottage. If we get too far away from him, he'll despawn, so we have a really long journey of pushing this man slowly. But don't worry, it gets even worse. Once we collect our second old man, we have to walk them both back to the one with the fire pit, while one is trying to walk back to his cottage. I found the best way of doing this is to push the moving one for a while, stun him by attacking him, and getting the other one to catch back up. This is really tedious. He stops fighting back at some point though, so it makes it a much more pleasant experience, but it still sucks. Finally though, we can bring both our old man to the third instance of him and let them all have a great time being confused on what the hell is going on. But this is the thumbnail of the video, so were we not able to get to the fourth? Well, you see, here's what happened. So first of all, I got all the men to fall off the cliff by using the chest trick again. Then I needed to spend literally 45 minutes getting them to move out of this place because 2 of them were stuck on something. Yeah, this was not the way to go. Luckily, I was able to use the chest again to move them just enough, but then we get to the really annoying part. Now we need to move 3 old men at the same time while one is trying to walk back against you. So we can use the same strategy, but it's twice as tedious as before. This was so annoying that I tried to push the moving one as far as possible by himself without moving the other 2, so I could hopefully get him to stop moving. I found out that he really never stops moving, but hey, I guess that's okay. I mean, we'll just go back and we can get all 4 and then we'll be okay. And then one of them despawned, and my spirit could not handle another 4 hours to try to get them here again, so while it is possible to get all 4 together, we at least collected 3, right? Please subscribe. But seriously, I'm gonna have much more content on Breath of the Wild and speedrunning, and since only 25% of the people who watch my videos are subscribed, maybe you should join that elusive club. But enough shilling, thank you so much for watching, leave a like if you enjoyed watching my descent into madness, and I'll see you guys soon.